Before moving on to bag number 2 from the 1945 handbag booklet, I thought it might be fun to share with you a couple of projects I've been wanting to do. Today I'm going to show you how to make a tailor's mitt and a tailor's ham. And I went to my Better Homes and Gardens sewing book, and on page 12 and page 13 of the book it shows you how to make both of these pieces. Now for the tailor's mitt, you're also going to have a casing that goes right over it. So for the tailor's mitt, you're going to cut out 2 rectangle pieces from a heavy muslin measured at 6.5 by 9 inches. And so this would be the size of a 6.5 by 9 manila envelope, and you can get these at any office supply store. As for the casing, you're going to cut out 2 more muslin pieces in the rectangle shape, and it's going to be measured at 7.5 by 11 inches. And I'll show this to you. So what I've done here is I've already cut my pieces out. So I have my 6.5 by 9 inch mitt pieces here, and there are 2 of those. And then I have my 7.5 by 11 mitt casing. So those are ready for construction. As for the tailor's ham, and I'll show you what that is, and these are used by many sewers here on YouTube and elsewhere online. And this is used to make your garments look more professional and to give them more of a defined look. In the Better Homes and Garden book here, it says that you have the option to stuff your ham with wool scraps or sawdust. And I'm going to make this tailor's ham with the sawdust, which I got at my local hardware store. And it doesn't cost anything. It's free. So you can just, when you go in to pick up something from the hardware store, you can just ask for some of the sawdust, and that sawdust is from the cutting of the wood that they cut throughout the day for the customers. What you'll need for the tailor's mitt and casing: pre-washed muslin, batting, a pencil, pins, scissors, a ruler, and tracing paper. I'm sewing the casing first. I'm now clipping the corners of the casing and turning it inside out. After sewing the mitt, I'm sewing across the top, reinforcing it, leaving an opening for the batting. Now on to stuffing the mitt. For the tailor's ham, you'll need pre-washed muslin, sawdust, a mask, pencil, pens, scissors, a ruler, and tracing paper. I'm sketching out the measurements for the tailor's ham, which Better Homes and Gardens says should be 18 inches down and 13 inches and 11 inches across. I'm not sure why the 18-inch line was needed when half of that, 9 inches, was sufficient to create the pattern. Now I'm sketching out the ham shape, connecting the lines in a 1 to 6 formation. Now I'm folding the pattern in half to make sure everything lines up and to lay it on the fold of the muslin. I'm turning the ham out in preparation for the sawdust. The process of filling the ham was time consuming, not to mention messy. I put my mask on to minimize inhaling the dust. I should have also worn gloves for this and used a funnel rather than paper. I'm forming the sawdust to make room for more. See what I mean when I say messy? Now I'm pinning the ham closed in preparation for stitching. I hope you enjoyed these simple tutorials. God bless, stay strong, and be healthy.